Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you are new, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell button. Also, if you tickle that little bell icon right there, you'll be notified of all of my videos. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers, and that's a real milestone for YouTube content creators. So if you have subscribed, thank you. I'm so grateful for all of you, everybody who's already been with me here on my journey. I know this channel would not be what it is today without you, so I am very grateful for all of you. You'll see that I've got a different setup today. I finally got a new table cloth, but it's this beautiful sky blue for spring. This is a whole spring theme, and I just really enjoyed myself. I used to work in a florist, and these are silk flowers, but I couldn't bring in real flowers or I would have terrible allergies. So I worked in a florist, and I know how to make designs like this. This isn't a bouquet, but it's called a flower arrangement. Okay, and I even made this little bow and everything. I made these little fuzzy bees out of pipe cleaners, and I've got fairies and little fairy houses here, and I've still got this. This is a ladybug. Go ahead and look up ladybug totem for you. I've got a gnome over here reading Perception, the two yet one to, to his little son or grandson, and I have another little fairy over here and my unicorn and just all kinds of, I made this little sun. I just get happier with the sun coming back. There's nothing wrong with winter. I do like winter, except, the cold isn't so good for my arthritis, and I just love sunshine, and so I'm welcoming spring, even though it won't be happening until pretty much the end of this month, but we are celebrating it. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. I've read book one. Well, it's called Perception, the two yet one, book one. I've read this out loud live on Facebook and uploaded all of those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy. If you've already read book one or watched all those videos, there is already Perception, the two yet one, book two available. To purchase my books, the links are in the description box below, with a lot of other awesome little links, like my friend April's astrology channel. And also, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer those, and the information to contact me is in that description box below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, anything. It's all free to you, and it just really helps me out, and I just really appreciate it so much. Okay, so as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you made for your life before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration of your soul. Each time your soul vibration is raised, the next time you are reincarnated, you get a higher life path, and you get higher and higher and higher until eventually you are able to be enlightened. So, or at least that's how I understand it. Also, today I'm using the A.E. Waite Rainbow Tarot deck. I love color. I'm all about the chakras. The rainbow makes me feel joy and happiness. Also, Oracle of the Unicorns and Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Okay, I'll be using those at the end. So let's jump on in here and see what we've got. All right, here at the heart of everything, We've got the Page of Swords in reverse. Sword energy is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Um, it's logic, communication, intellect, intelligence. This is telling me that there may have been some criticism going on here that led to some sort of offense, which led to some sort of lack of cooperation from other people in something that was probably a team effort. I just wanted to adjust that. This was sharp words. Okay, somebody may have been spying. I'm just getting this little smudge of coconut oil off of here. I put coconut oil on my fingertips before I begin so that they're not all dry looking. And I painted my nails today. Well, yesterday actually, but yeah, somebody had some sharp words. They may have been spying on somebody. They may have been investigating them. This is somebody who's really, really smart, okay? This is somebody who is kind of good at, you know, spying and, you know, that kind of thing. So there was some criticism that left you feeling this is the energy that's at the heart of everything. This is the energy that is crossing that or being. Yes, this is what you felt. Okay, this is the result. Basically, I'm feeling is the Four of Pentacles. Somebody was criticizing you. It could have been an air sign. It doesn't have to be an air sign. Just somebody who fits these personality traits. They're very smart. They're good at overseeing or spying, or they may even be in a position of authority, even though they are a page, which is a young person. So that left you feeling really guarded, hanging on to your money, hanging on to your emotions, because there is no water, no cups at all in this reading. Okay? So you are not allowing your emotions to run. You are guarding all your money. You're feeling like, you're feeling threatened, okay? And it has to do with your health and your wealth, okay? Because the Four of Pentacles is your energy, Capricorn, okay? And sometimes this is a firm foundation. So I'm just feeling like you've already got your firm foundation, but now you're hanging on to it with everything you've got. Now, at the root of everything, you've entered your own reading, and upside down, which is a good way to enter your reading, because the devil upside down means that you've got the strength to overcome this stuff. That you've got the strength to overcome anything that you are bound to, that you don't want to be bound to anymore. This is freedom. This is the end of stagnation, throwing off your shackles from whatever you were bound to. Okay, so it's like maybe this is a boss, and now they were criticizing you. Now you're holding on to your money because you're thinking, that's it, I'm going to get a new job. Maybe you've been wanting a new job for a while, okay? And because this is your card in the major arcana, Capricorn, this energy right here is telling you this is very important. This is always very important. You want to throw off these shackles. You don't want to be bound to this thing anymore. Now, this is the energy that's in your past. This is the Four of Wands in reverse, the 1111 card. So you might want to pause this video and look up 1111. This can be a card of twin flame union, marriage, all kinds of joy and happiness and stuff like that. But for right now, I'm thinking that what happened is that you were happy in this commitment, whether it was a marriage, or what I'm feeling is your job. Because these are wands. Wands have a lot to do with your career. So even though you look at this and this is like a wedding or something, this was a commitment. It's upside down. This is another 4. So 4 of discs and 4 of wands. Do you have any more 4s? No. Okay, so I would pause again or do this after the video, and also look up angel number 44, angel number 1111. Those are your 2 numbers to look up. So you were committed and you were happy. You were joyful at one point, but then different points of view popped up. Okay, and I think you were criticized for that. And now you're just like, all right, intuitively, I know something is coming. So for me as a reader, these 2 cards are future cards. You've got the 7 of Pentacles, more of your own energy here. This is like your investment card. Okay, this is what you've invested into something. It could have been 7 years, it could have been 7 months, 7 weeks. 7 is also the number the world was built on. So you could have built your world on this, or had begun to build your world since you're at this 4 right now. But the 7 of Pentacles in reverse is unexpected expenses. Okay? You've also got to be diligent when it comes to security, to your bank accounts. Just go ahead and check on your bank accounts, check on all your expenses, all your transactions. Just go ahead and go into your books and just make sure that everything's in order. Okay, because this will help you with this anxiety that you're going to be having. This is a card of anxiety over money. You're already feeling this anxiety, or you wouldn't be hanging on to everything with all you got. Okay, so you're hanging on. You are this will help you with the anxiety, is checking on things, being diligent with all your investments. I'm hearing with your investments. Okay. The next energy that we have here is the Page of Wands. So Wands again means that this is a messenger. Okay, you might get a message about a new job. Wands are career. A page is a messenger. This could be a person. This could be a young fire sign in your life. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But I just feel like this could be a message about a new job, or even if this has to do with marriage for you, which I'm feeling mostly this is job, but there's bound to be 1 or 2 of you where this is about love. This could be a message about a new passionate love coming to you. But it's definitely a message about something, some new beginning, because this is the Ace of Wands that he's bringing. Now, this is your hope card, okay? And what I'm feeling for this is that you're just really hoping that all this backstabbing is over. 10s are endings, okay? And I mean, look at him. This is the dark of night, but the sun is beginning to rise. This little crack of yellow here, he's just been laying out there bleeding out all night long. He's not really dead, but he is just stabbed in the back. This can be things like 10 years, 10 months, 10 whatevers. 10 times this person stabbed you in the back. You want this to be over now. That's the hope. You're not hoping for more of this crap. No, you're hoping that it's over. And now you're waiting for your ships to come in. Okay? This is your present energy, your state of being. Okay? And I just really feel like you've manifested something already. It could have been because this already you've been wanting to change your job or your partnership with someone. You may have already put out those feelers. Okay? See he's waiting for his ships to come in. Those are his ships with all his stuff. Now, either they're leaving port or they're coming into port, but 3 is the number of manifestation. I feel like you put out some feelers, and now you're hoping that your ships will finally come in and get what you're hoping for, this new job or new relationship. I'm just going to say new partnership. Now, this is the energy that's in your fear section. Okay, the Hanged Man in reverse. The Hanged Man is Sagittarius energy, so there's more fire here. Okay, absolutely no water whatsoever, not even in your major arcanas here. So I would advise you to listen to your intuition more. Okay, you may already be doing that with this like knee-jerk action here by you get some criticism and you go and you take care of your finances. You just make sure everything's okay. You hold on to it. You just don't make any big purchases and stuff like that. I think this is you automatically using your intuition. But I do have to point out that you don't have any cups here, which is another one of the reasons why I feel like for most of you, this has to do with your job, with your career, rather than love. Okay? If this does have to do with love, I would like you to look at the fact that there is no cups here. Okay? Now, here, and cups are love and intuition. That's why. Okay, so the Hanged Man, when he's right side up, what he does is he makes a sacrifice of hanging himself upside down so that he can get a new perspective, which in turn brings him enlightenment. See how the head it's got this aura around it because he needs a new perspective, and it gives him these epiphanies, these aha moments. Okay, when he is upside down, that means that you've already got that new perspective. You've already got that enlightenment. You see how the camera just brightened up there for a minute? That's kind of like a confirmation for me. This is a fear. So what this says is that you've got this new perspective, and now you're ready to take action. So I think maybe this is what's scaring you, is that now you've got to change jobs. You know now that you need a new partner. Okay, that's what's scary to you, is breaking away from what has been familiar to you, because you've already got this enlightenment. Or I don't think that you would be throwing off your shackles if you didn't have this new perspective already. Even still though, this is scary to you because change can be scary, let's face it. Okay? Nothing wrong with being afraid of something. You know, embrace yourself. You're a human being. You just do what you can. Now, here is the outcome, okay? This is the potential outcome. And I say potential because free will, we have free will, okay? And before I forget, like I totally did with Virgo, to do the whole control, I can gauge the amount of control that you have in this situation by the number of major arcana to minor. And all you have here is the Hanged Man and the Devil. It doesn't include what's at the bottom of the deck. So 2 out of 10 cards means that most of this is in your control. Okay? And I think that if you go ahead and use your missing element, it's going to help you. Your missing element here is emotion and intuition. Okay? So I think that you really need to ask yourself what you need to do. Now, this is the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy again. This is the feminine energy. This is more sharp words. This is anger. This is someone who's bitter, someone who doesn't trust, or someone who doesn't have emotional peace. Okay? Now, this can be things like bigotry and malice and fakeness and all kind and deceit, you know, just bad stuff. Okay? This is a feminine energy. Okay? And I'm just really feeling like this is the same energy as where we started. I don't think this person and their sharp words are done with their sharp words. And now I'm feeling even more confident that this could be a boss, even though it's coming up as page energy. Here it's queen energy. Okay, queens are bosses. Queens are royalty, so they're boss energy. But this boss, this feminine boss energy is angry, and she's got some sharp words, and I think she's going to be saying more sharp words. So if this is the person that you're partnered with right now, if this is the person that you work for right now, they're not done. In fact, the words that they're going to say after you say, I'm getting a new job, is probably going to be worse. And then you're going to realize what a good thing it was that you left. Because, look, if you hadn't decided to go get a new job, this would be you. Under dealing with this kind of maliciousness and toxicity and being bound to something that you hate, because this is when they say mean things to each other, that's toxic. But don't you worry, you're Capricorn. Capricorn is the entrepreneur. Capricorn knows money and health and wealth very well. Capricorn, you got this. You're a good person. And you deserve better than to be spoken to by a person that doesn't know how to say things in a more mature and compassionate way, like the Empress. This is the energy at the bottom of the deck. This is the energy, the underlying energy to all of this. You want abundance. You want nice feminine energy. You're probably sick of this distorted feminine energy over there. You just want true, kind, feminine energy. Oh, wow, look at how her crown of stars shines when I move it. They just light up, kind of. So, yeah, this is saying, this is what you really want, Capricorn. This is kindness, this is compassion, this is generosity, this is tenderness, this is comfort, this is your sister sign Taurus, as well as Libra. Okay? This is all the good stuff about the feminine. This is what you want, this energy. Okay? Abundance and beauty and kindness and compassion, not sharp words and judgments and okay. So, whoops, that's upside down. There we go. All right, so I think that's pretty clear. I don't need to clarify anything with my teeny tiny deck that I love. What teeny tiny deck, Allison? This teeny tiny deck, the Rider Tarot. But I don't need anything. I don't need to clarify. But what we are going to do is we are going to get some oracle messages from the unicorns. Unicorns. What else can you tell Capricorn about this sharp-tongued feminine energy? And you know, I do not do gender on my channel. This feminine energy could very well be a man, okay? Men can be more feminine than masculine, and women can be more masculine than feminine, and there's those that are somewhere in between. You know, this is not about gender, simply energies. All right. Okay. Yep. Is there anything else that you would like to tell Capricorn? Beautiful unicorns. Thank you so much. All right. We'll read these first, and then we'll get some messages from the goddesses. Okay. Freedom. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. Yep. You know, that's why you were given this card. Not just because it's your card. It's because it's telling you that you've been bound, Capricorn. You've been bound to this toxic, sharp-tongued energy. And Spirit wants you to be happy. You need your freedom back. You want to fly in this world. Maybe it's time for you to be your own boss. I said that you are the entrepreneur. But if this is a relationship, leadership. Step into your leadership. Share your message. Inspire and empower others. Okay. Yeah. Capricorn, I think this is saying, go be the entrepreneur. Do this on your own. You can do this. You can lead by example. That's how you inspire and empower others. It says step into your leadership. Share your message that nobody wants to work for someone who is mean and toxic and makes others feel beneath them. And now I'm getting the whole page of swords and the Queen of Swords. This queen is actually the boss, but the page, it's saying she's childish. True leadership comes from maturity. What your message is like you could, start your own business and then it becomes really great and you have this wonderful abundance energy. And then you can share with others how you got there and how, look what's underneath it. It was your intuition that illuminated everything for you. Yeah, you don't have any cups here. You really need to use your intuition here, Capricorn, because you do have hope. There is hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. Oh, I love it when it says the worst is behind you. That brings me to take a great deep breath like I just did. Let's just do that right now. The worst is behind you. Okay? The worst is behind you. It is over. It is over. Okay? You're hoping for it to be over. And it is. And the hope is right here. This is your hope card. This was your hope card, Capricorn. Oh, I almost feel like crying. Look at you. Nobody deserves that. Nobody. Pardon me, that made me a little emotional. I love you all very much. I love all people, and when I see suffering, and especially when I feel it, it can be a little difficult for me to feel. But I'm a Libra, and I'm part of this Empress energy, and I'm just going to go ahead and go back into positivity, because that's what is best. There, that's all you have to do is say it. My grandma is a Capricorn. Love my grandma. Okay. All right, goddesses, what have you to say? Whoa, okay. What else would you like to say to Capricorn? What else would you like to say to Capricorn goddesses? Thank you so much. I almost feel like I'm asking you to give Capricorn an embrace of some sort. Any more? Okay. I usually like to get about 3. Okay, let's look at this first one. It says, Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Yeah. This is what you got to do. What do you want? Choose it, and then just be focused. Focus, 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 focus. Just keep going and going. Never stop. Keep seeing the end. Keep seeing where you want to go. Oh boy, Aphrodite. Oh, goddess of love. Hello again. She was with us a couple of weeks ago giving us our messages, and now here she is giving you one, Capricorn. Inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. We're all sovereign beings, darlings. Let this dove of peace fly in your heart. Understand how beautiful you are, how you deserve everything good in the world. You're absolutely beautiful, darling. You are. Okay, and Cordelia, go outside. We almost are, huh? I love this card with this spring right now, the spring theme. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. This isn't just about fresh air, though. This is about getting sunshine. Sunshine brings us happiness. That's why it's always happy. The outdoors brings us happiness. I mean, how much happiness are you feeling just by looking at all this? And these are fake. These are silk flowers, okay? But if you go outside and you feel the warmth of the sun on your face and your body, and there's the beautiful breeze on you, right now it could be scented with flowers from the trees, because the flowers are starting to bloom on the trees right now. Just look up, look around. Understand that look at what you're part of. You're part of this big, beautiful macrocosm, microcosm experience here. There's teeny tiny bugs. There's big giant mountains. There's little bitty mice. And then there's big giant elephants and everything in between. This physicality that we live in, Capricorn, is Earth. It's your energy, darling. Look around. Experience your own energy when you go outside. When you walk barefooted in the sand or in the dirt or on the grass. How long has it been since you ran barefooted through the grass at the park, just jumping for joy like a little kid? Embrace the joy of life. and know what you want out of it. And as you honor who you really are, this sovereign, beautiful being that is basically, I always say, when you think of the Empress, just think of Venus. This is her symbol. This is female. This is also the symbol for the planet Venus. Venus is her Roman name. Aphrodite is her Greek name. It's the same goddess. I almost always say that the Empress, just think of Aphrodite or Venus. That's what she is. Aphrodite brings you abundance. She brings you money. She's all about beauty. She's all about love. She's all about fertility. Everything the Empress is, that's why she's ruled by Venus. Notice how very similar these are. Okay? I mean, the Empress is surrounded by flowers. She's got a crown of stars on her head. She's surrounded by flowers. She's got a crown of flowers on her head. It's the same feminine energy, is basically this beautiful realm in which we live, this sphere being Mother Earth that we live upon, who told me to call her Amma. So I think you're going to be great, Capricorn. I think this could be a really exciting time for you. Take care of your finances. If you get a new offer for a new job, think about it carefully. Think about what you want. What do you want out of life? If you don't want a boss anymore, because this is telling you to take your leadership role, be free. Be free. And never lose hope. Ever. And then with this energy of this focus and intention, everything that you want out of your life will manifest. I think this was a great reading, Capricorn. I hope it resonated with you. That's what I have for you at this time. See you next time.